Oh, why is that gross? Whatever. Thank you also. Ugh, Jesus, what the fuck am I doing? What's up, everybody? I'm Mr. Bobley. Welcome back to. I almost said Overwatch. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. Who is your Dream Daddy? I don't know. Is that the slogan of the game? Does the slogan have a game? Does the game have a slogan? Does the slogan have a game? Let me check real quick. Welcome back to Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. Ugh. Who's your Dream Daddy? Who's your daddy? That's a good one. I started with the outro and then intro to Overwatch. I got to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine. Craig. Who is Craig? Who is Craig? Did I just talk to Craig? No. Who the fuck was Craig? Craig was the Asian guy. Okay. I've immediately forgot these characters. Rise and shine. Nope. Rise and shine, early birds. Still want to work out? It's Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey bud, we still want to get you swollen on. I'm ready to tear up that track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. I'm not going to the gym. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? Where'd my volume go? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. The only acceptable time and place for decaf coffee is never and in the trash. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. Ugh. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm the only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth sitting in his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Ugh, God, dude, you're in high school. Get over yourself. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Ugh. Fine, up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I head back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, and suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Voices! I'm out of voices! That's racist. I'm not doing that. That sounds really bad. I can't do that. I tried to make him Indian, and then I was like, I don't want to do an Indian accent. Lucid, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Oh. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Wyatt. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting for me in the back? Yeah, that won't be awkward. Mr. Vegaman leads me in and takes a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Whoa. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 994 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Oh. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Oh. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem. Mr. Vega, I just completely mixed up my own voice with his voice. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I don't know.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She's attentive. We just moved. We did just move. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money, but that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me go, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes. Did you ever catch that rye? Yes. Alright. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? Who's Mario Batali? Who the fuck is this guy? He's a chef. Alright. Of course. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the food court. Fuck it, we just moved in. No need to cook. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations, and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine, he's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I am Amanda, she's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Whoa.
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would.
Ugh.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. That sounds like you're dodging this. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. So well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns off the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Yes, to the mall. Food court's delicious. Always check the card reader at ATMs before you swipe. I always jiggle it. I love this music. I like this music. It reminds me of Mario Sunshine, for whatever reason. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our option. There's a greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Huh?
These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through this pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes.
Ugh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Aww.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youth have already done the joke to death.
Dad.
And what's worth is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will go long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit! What up?
Ugh.
Dad, please. I say that all the fucking time. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought for so hard against in the punk and hardcore movement of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time.
Huh.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
Oh, look, it's a hot topic. Oh, God. Oh, the cringe. I remember those days. Anyways, Amanda runs into the store while me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Yes. Speech. Amanda. Speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting.
Huh.
Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, on our very own Amanda and Bob Lee had too much blue raspberry slushy at an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond by Rainbow Suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
Oh.
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Some of her other patrons turn their head. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for Dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Let's see. Band t-shirts. Let's look at the ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over a cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hero. Hey, what's up, Dracula? I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online website, it said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if you give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeeper. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was the guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've seen already, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on their damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Oh my god, if you listen carefully, it's something like you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and starts arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint and Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Take risks now. You're young and have your health. Dad tip 31. 23. Take care of your health while you're still young. Those are the same tip. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Do I work? Do I have a job? Do I have a job? Why has this gotten so dark all of a sudden? Oh, it's because the screen's not so bright. Never mind. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for our cookout today? If there's food, I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Those are fucking delicious. Those little tan, like tan ones with like the solid like color and then the sprinkles, and they're so soft and so fucking good. Yeah, those are bad. Fuck you guys! Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up sitting uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate, and I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dog wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. Yes, they chant in small clusters. It's getting a little bit Lovecraftian in here. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to the other 2 veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I have to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. I forget what fucking voice I did. And you brought them veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kid, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hey. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare quickly and say nothing. Why did you name your children this? Why do you have Chris and Chris and Chris? You fucking weirdo, and they're all wearing pink. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Chris. Wait, where's Chris? Oh, just Chris? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing, huh? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Chris to bed? I'll have to go look for. I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and gains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, White, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves on this. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes a lot of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Ha ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. Please, please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everybody better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. It's so sweet. Ugh. I don't want to have to make friends. Why am I talking like Joseph? Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? I'm such an angsty teenage girl. But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. We're gonna have to talk about weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Why are you wearing it, though? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? That's a weird one. Hey, I know Craig. But wait a sec. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Robert and Brian... Matt, Hugo, and Craig, Joseph and Damien, burger time. Oh. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the tires on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly, unlike my words, tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One moment after another, the dads take notice and crowds around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Wyatt, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's unbelievable.
Hey!
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Oh.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. What the fuck is that? Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen her make a mistake. Why is everybody making these puns? Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. This game is beautiful. It's a beautiful little game. Alright, guys. The food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab food and we all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. That wasn't the voice I gave you or intended for you.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Oh. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Joseph. Yes, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. If you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Mana breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Who's Carmencita? Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sits over the neighborhood. Pretty sudden party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger and meat. I didn't get to talk to anybody else because I decided just to eat a burger. I'm kind of upset about that. I'm going to get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection dams at my inbox, metaphorically speaking. At least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will. If I ever figure out how the social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. The solo from Kid Sherman is the great... What the fuck was that? Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. Yeah. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? I, eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really does hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food with real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine, Dine, and Mastermind. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in your hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm so glad she's okay. What's up? All right. And we will find out what is sup in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and or subscribe, or don't. It is up to you. After all, you are an independent person. And I will see you all later.